The boss who didn't listen. In a bustling city, there was a powerful boss named Marcus. He was the CEO of a prominent organization, a man who had climbed the corporate ladder with ambition and determination. But Marcus had a secret one that would soon unravel his carefully constructed world. Marcus had always been a man of influence, but his judgment was clouded by his toxic tendencies and his inability to listen to warnings. He had been warned countless times to change his ways, to seek guidance, and to align himself with better principles. Yet, he ignored every piece of advice, every whisper of caution. His obsession with money, power, and fleeting pleasures had blinded him to the consequences of his actions. One day, Marcus crossed paths with a woman named Elena, who had recently moved into his neighborhood. She was charming, mysterious, and seemed to have an uncanny ability to influence him. Unbeknownst to Marcus, Elena was skilled in dark arts, love spells, hexes, and manipulation. She bewitched him, using her magic to control his mind and actions. Under her spell, Marcus began making reckless decisions, including stealing and tampering with government files to cover up her misdeeds. Meanwhile, another woman, Sophia, had tried to warn Marcus. Sophia was a spiritual guide, a voice of reason, who had crossed paths with Marcus through her online platform. She had seen the darkness looming over him and had urged him to change his ways, to seek redemption, and to break free from the toxic influences in his life. But Marcus, entranced by Elena's magic, dismissed Sophia's warnings. As time passed, the consequences of Marcus's actions began to surface. The truth about the stolen files and his involvement with Elena started to leak. Panic set in as his secrets threatened to expose him to his family, friends, and the organization he led. The weight of his guilt grew heavier, and he realized he should have listened to Sophia. Marcus's organization, a powerful institution with ties to influential networks, grew frustrated with his inability to control the situation. They had warned him to put an end to Elena's manipulations, but he had been too weak-willed to act. Every time Elena targeted Sophia with her dark magic, it backfired, exposing more of Marcus's secrets. The organization was now at risk, and Marcus was drowning in the chaos he had created. In a desperate attempt to salvage what was left of his life, Marcus confessed. He admitted to his involvement with Elena, the stolen files, and the lies he had told. But the damage was done. The boomerang effect of his actions had already begun. Elena, the woman who had bewitched him, was now facing her own downfall. Her spells had backfired, and she was losing everything she had gained through manipulation. Sophia's wisdom and resilience regretted not listening to her sooner. He realized that his obsession with Elena had. Sophia, the woman Marcus had ignored, remained unscathed. Her spiritual strength and integrity had protected her from Elena's attacks. Marcus, now mesmerized by, been a trap, one that had cost him his reputation, his peace of mind, and the trust of those around him. As the storm of consequences raged on, Marcus was left to pick up the pieces of his shattered life. He had learned the hard way that ignoring warnings and indulging in toxic behavior would always lead to downfall. The boss who once thought he was untouchable was now a cautionary tale, a man who had everything but lost it all because he refused to listen. And so, the story of Marcus served as a reminder. There is always a cause and effect, and the truth, no matter how hidden, will always find its way to the light.